Alright, good morning everybody. This is MasonDipsonLine. I'm Cody. Mike's not here today. It's really shitty outside. It's snowing really bad. So he just decided he's not going to come in today. It's not really safe to drive. So he'll be in later this week. But for today, it's just me and you guys. And so I'm going to do a little segment that I just came up with for the hell of it. And morning coffee with MasonDipsonLine. I'm just going to sit here drinking my morning coffee. Talk about random shit, because why the hell not? I hope you guys like it, and I don't know how you guys like to just sit here and listen to me rant and shit, but it seems like a good idea, so I hope it works out. But alright, first thing is, the thing that's been pissing me off lately is, since we live in New York, I just found out tobacco prices went up. And that's kind of bullshit because we already have some of the highest tobacco prices in the country. And, like, I go out of state all the time. And I always go down south a lot. And I've spent a lot of time in the south. And dip is so cheap there. I go down to Tennessee all the time. And I was down there a couple months ago. And I bought a couple cans and they were each like $2.50 a piece. Up here, you can't even buy like kayak or anything like that for that cheap. It's what I buy every day for dip is like $7 almost. They just raised Grizzly up to $6.65, and that's bullshit because I don't make a whole hell of a lot of money, and what I have to spend on dip needs to make it last. Because I really don't have a set in stone job right now. I'm just doing a lot of like odd job shit for people until I move. And hopefully I move sooner than planned on. Because I need a damn job. And when I get to Tennessee, the videos will continue. But they'll probably actually just be me. Because I don't know what Mike's going to do. I don't know if he has anything to record the videos on, but we just recorded these on my laptop. We don't have a fancy camera or anything. We're just starting out, and we weren't going to waste money on something we didn't know if we were going to need. We didn't know how these videos were going to go, so just using what we got for now. If these videos take off, maybe I'll invest in a new camera. Who knows? But just going with the flow right now. But what the hell was I talking about? Oh yeah, dip prices. It's fucking bullshit. It was already expensive enough. Just leave them how they were. That's enough on that. And then another thing, which really can't be changed, but it pisses me off, is the amount of fucking snow we get up here. I think we've gotten like a total of 7 feet this winter. That's fucking ridiculous. And it's been snowing for like the past 3 days nonstop. And there's no unnecessary travel. With the police department put out a no unnecessary travel because it's so fucking shitty outside. And yet the high school, or the grade schools all had school today. And both of my brothers are still in school. One's a freshman and one's in 6th grade. And my mom's a librarian at the school, so they had to drive in this shit. Now we only live about a mile away from the school, but it's still really dangerous to drive even that mile. And I really don't live up here by my choice. I'd take down south anytime that I could. But my parents got a bunch of ties up here holding them down, so they can't go anywhere anytime soon, but it's not stopping me from leaving. I hate this shit. I used to love it. I'd snowmobile all the time. I'd snowboard. I was actually very good at snowboarding. And I loved it. But it's too fucking cold. I think the high today is like 6 degrees with a wind chill of -4. That shit gets old real fast. And this is one of the tamest winters we've had in a couple years. Last year, we got a total of like 12 feet of snow in 3 weeks. It'd snow like a bastard for like 4 days. Then it'd warm up to like 60. A lot of it would melt. And then it'd get really cold again, and then snow a couple more feet. It was fucking bullshit. We were snowed in our house for a week and a half last year. There was too much snow to go anywhere. You couldn't leave your house. And I've about had enough of it. And I really don't know what else to talk about on this video, but oh yeah, wearing my Second Amendment shirt today. I always get a lot of shit anytime I wear this in public, because people think it's people don't think it's good to flaunt that you own guns or like to shoot guns or are pro-gun. And just because I'm wearing a t-shirt that says pro Second Amendment doesn't mean I'm flaunting that I own guns. I'm not walking around the streets waving a fucking gun around. All my guns are in my house and they stay in my house unless I'm using them. And people don't get that. They automatically think you're a piece of shit if you have a gun. A lot of the people that live around here are like that. They don't realize that we don't live in a city. We're not big city yuppies. And if you're a big city, if you live in a big city, you're fucking yuppie, that's cool. But that's not what it's like around here. There's more cows than people than there are around here. And most people should own a gun. But I live very close to Fort Drum, a military base. It's only about 20 minutes away, so we got a lot of people from other states that don't know exactly how living up here is. And they come up here in all these little souped up foreign import cars, low profile tires on them. And up here you need a truck. You either need a big car or a truck, because you're not going to get around in all this shit with one of those little fucking rice burners. And I think they look fucking gay. There's nothing cool about those cars, but a lot of the GIs up here have those. And they're the ones you always see off in the ditch when it's barely even snowing. And then they're the ones that... I was out snowmobiling with my buddy last year, and there wasn't even that much snow. I think we maybe had 2.5, 3 feet on the ground for a base, and that's really not a lot. It hadn't snowed that much up here, and we were going down one of the trails out by his house, and it was probably 6, 7 o'clock at night. It was dark, but we came up on these two guys they'd gotten their sled stuck off the trail, and they had like brand new snowmobile, brand new all the gear, helmets, coats, snow pants, gloves, everything. And there were a couple of GIs from Texas, and this was the first time they'd seen snow, so they went out and bought a whole brand new everything. This guy destroyed his fucking snowmobile, and he dropped a shit ton of money on it, wrapped it around a tree. And it was on like a slight bend, and if you don't know how to ride a snowmobile and you've never seen snow, don't go out on the trails your first time. Go take a class or something, learn how to ride, or ride with someone that's ridden for years. I've been riding snowmobiles ever since I could walk. We've always owned a snowmobile. We have a couple, and because sometimes if it snows too bad, that's how you get around. And so he just completely wasted all his money, and because he didn't know to slow down for the slight corner, and he turned his skis the wrong way or something, and he hit the tree and just wrecked his snowmobile. I was laughing my ass off because It was very easy riding that night. It was no way he should have wrecked. But, alright, I think that's enough me complaining today. But I hope you guys like this video because I kind of enjoyed doing it. And I might continue doing it. Maybe once, twice a week or something like that, depending on how you guys like it. Give me feedback or something. And if you guys didn't like it, let me know. And if enough people say they didn't like it, I won't do it anymore. Enough people say that did, I'll keep doing it. But for now, until I get enough feedback, I'm just going to keep doing them because I like doing it. And, alright. So I guess till next time, I'm signing off. I'm Cody. It's MasonDipsonLine. See you guys next time.